I guess it's good because let me go to TS Boxing on YouTube. Let's see how long it takes me to find it. That's a good one.
Yeah, I
Oh
can
man,
put them side by sides.
yeah, that's good, man. That's good. It's
Yeah,
funny.
Junior Fa on his ass and Yildirim on his ass. It just kind of it annoyed me a little bit. Not, I mean, I don't listen. It's not nobody's job to be like following boxing like that. But everybody did know Yildirim was a bad fight, but nobody really watched him to know how bad of a fight he was. You see what I mean? You're probably the only
Yeah,
other person who I know that actually watched that fight between him and Eubank live.
I saw him before he fought Eubank as well, and
Yeah, so you're even more knowledgeable about him.
no, he's not.
He was right there, dude. Eubank could not miss.
Eubank fucking killed him, and Eubank did a better job. That's the sad
Oh
thing.
yeah, oh yeah.
He knocked him out cold. The ref didn't need to count. He was
No,
gone. He didn't know where the fuck he was. But I said about Yildirim in this fight, I said it's not going to be an out cold one, right? Because he keeps his hands he keeps his hands up way too much. And he's not going to let his hands go enough to get exposed like how he did against Eubank. So I thought he'll probably quit. It'll probably be a stoppage. And then I said, if an opportunity presents itself to quit, he'll do it. And he did it.
yeah.
So,
Yes, his trainer Joel Diaz is a thief. Is a thief.
yeah, he's a bit of a scam, that guy.
He's a scam artist.
Yeah, that was
Piece of
terrible.
shit. That guy was he wasn't responding well. How do you go from he's not responding well and the manager says not even 10 minutes later he's fine? It just kind of exposed
Did
themselves.
you hear? Did you hear what Anna said? He said that my guys, it's too big the stage for them. The bright lights, the loud. What kind of
Well,
bullshit is that?
there
You
were
gotta be
nobody
fucking
there. They
kidding
said
me!
15,000. I've yet to see it. I've yet to
Holy,
see it. I didn't see the 15,000 people they were talking about. It was so dim.
sometimes.
My opinion, I didn't know where they were hiding the 15,000. I didn't
Yeah,
see it.
you hear the commentary say this Hard Rock Stadium has been sold out of its 15,000. Yeah, okay.
Where I don't I
Nowhere.
don't I don't see more than the first two floors. I didn't see it. I didn't see this big sellout. I didn't see it.
No, there wasn't no sellout.
There was nothing there.
There were more fighters there than fans.
Of course, fighters and trainers, then fans were.
That was always going to happen though. That fight, how it played out, like he he's just too good, and if you don't throw punches, he's just gonna fucking hit. That was him hitting a heavy bag. He was just hitting a heavy
Yeah,
bag, and
that guy was there all night.
you
That
know,
guy was right there.
like he's terrible, man. Like he ain't good at all. He ain't.
Whatsoever.
Like people defend this shit, and like credit to him for the win. Like he just didn't. He did the business, but again, that was a scam of a fight. That's a farce. That was terrible. That I'm like laughing my ass off, and I'm like, man, like these fucking people had the audacity to say that he would kill Eubank inside 4 rounds. Like, fucking for real, dude? He went to your fucking backyard and he knocked you the fuck out. Like Canelo couldn't even get the fucking real stoppage. The corner had to stop it. Yildirim quit, Whereas Eubank, who's not even a one-punch knockout artist, went in there and dropped him in the fucking first round with an uppercut. And then he knocked him out with a left hook. And he's not even known for stoppages like that. He's a volume guy. But, that's bullshit, that fight. That's bad. I don't want to see that shit ever again.
Yeah, that was 100.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad because I'm not like everyone's out here mad about it. I'm not mad because it's not a surprise. Like this is just how he moves. He can fight. He's great, man. He really can fight. But who he's in with? Nah. It's no good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're never going to get back the time put in especially for, well, both fights, but boring wise, Bob Parker was very forgettable.
Yeah, I forgot about that just for a moment.
Yeah, I mean,
Cancelled. Okay, cool.
you were telling me about this coach and how he teaches them a lot of feints. None of his fighters can fight in a boxing ring.
No, Far can't really compete with the top 10.
No.
I think I always said this fight's not really competitive because I don't really give a shit about the amateurs. Like, they're 2-2 in the amateurs, right? I don't really care about that. But dude, I've seen people. I gotta read out this fucking comment, dude. I gotta read this shit out. Okay.
Hey, Stormy, salute, man. Do you want a link, bro?
Is Stormy there? I can't see the chat. Hold on.
Yeah, it just came up for me here.
There's a lot of bullshit going on, to be honest. Like this week, there's a lot of stuff being said as well that makes no sense at all. So, man.
Live was kind of spur of the moment a little bit yesterday. So we got it going today. But go ahead, Watcher.
Okay, someone said this to me about the Parker fight.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. I had Far winning 8-4. It wasn't a masterclass at all, but Joe was very average and Far landed by far the more cleaner punches throughout. Parker landed nothing. He was the aggressor, but didn't land anything. Well, you're lying because one, CompuBox, I checked it, they already put it up, right? And a CompuBox isn't even the most accurate.
No,
right?
human error.
But they still, what I saw, they depicted. Okay, they put that down, and Parker was fucking killing him to the body. Okay, every time and I like what Parker did. He put his elbow in his face, he put his forearm in his face, like, get the fuck off me, And then when he tried to lean on him, he'd try his best to step back. He couldn't do it all the time because he was doing it so excessively, but he was just ripping the body and throwing those hooks and rips to the body. And Far just didn't want it. Like, his body language, like, I think it was the third round where he got hit with the right hand and he was just fucking, like, reaching out. He didn't know how to hold or anything in that moment.
There in this case, dude, when somebody's doing all this or some other cheating stuff or whatever, now it's time for the referee to get working, to get in.
Yeah.
Say, hey, you've been holding the whole night. You just want to grab and lay and pray. You keep doing this, I'm going to have to DQ you. Pick it up. We're here to fight, not hug.
What the fuck was that? Like, he didn't do shit.
Could the referee not care about having to get in and doing that every 5 seconds? Almost every 5 seconds. Less than that, probably. He has to break him up. Come on.
Look, man, people saying that Far won rounds, he won like 2 fucking rounds at best. Okay? All he did was jab and fucking hold. And there were times where he didn't even throw a fucking punch. Parker would throw the double jab and then he'd kind of get on his side and then he'd just fucking grab him. It was terrible. And Kevin fucking Barry was fucking telling Parker, close fight. If I'm the coach, I'm fuming, man. I'm fucking saying that was bullshit. This guy held me my fighter the whole night. He fucking was reaching out every time he got hurt. That's some bullshit. Referee, he protests every referee every fight, but for this one, he didn't fucking mention it at all. Like, Parker could only do so much in terms of trying to break himself off, frame himself off, and throw on the inside there when he was holding. Because Far's a really big person. So you need to fucking, like, back him off. You need to make him feel uncomfortable. But Far did nothing, man. Yeah, there were moments where he landed clean punches. Hey, where was the power? This Tongan power that they spoke of?
None.
I didn't see it. Dillian White doesn't have that power, does he? but he hits with a mean left hook and he dropped Joseph Parker.
Yes,
This guy though, he threw fucking everything at him. He couldn't do shit when he did throw it anyway. I mean, Parker just beat him up, dude. Fucking easy points win. Easy in terms of, not being hurt or anything. Just fucking attacking the dude. And that's good that he let his hands go more. Because if he didn't, it might have been more ugly for him, you know? But
yeah,
Eugene fucked up.
it needed to be more like the fight before. You saw that guy, the heel guy, whatever that guy was. He's not very all good. He's not very good at all. But that was a very entertaining fight. I thought Julius Long, of course, had no gas and not trained for the fight whatsoever. So he was just sitting in the corner trying to let him come to him, and he brought the fight to him. But I feel had he done more, he probably could have beat this Ahio guy, if you know what I mean. He probably could have done something because that dude was tiring. He was tiring midway before he got a second win and got him out of there.
Well, I heard that someone's boxing talk with Ad said Hemi versus Babbage would be a good scrap. I'm like, dude, like I don't even think Babbage is that good, but Babbage would fucking they're both not very good.
Yeah, both
like, are we seriously talking about matchups like that? Because Hemi's bad, man. He's really bad, and he's 17. Like, dude, how do you rematch a guy like Long? Like, let's be real, you know?
After the fight, Long was like, "Oh man, I got a paycheck for my family." I'm just like, man, I don't know if
must have been a good one.
Keep going, but you're not gonna get respect from fans.
I don't give a fuck about him anyway. But Junior Farr does not beat someone inside the top 10.
I think there needs to be. I don't know if there's a timidity rule, like there was, and I don't. Does the UFC have it technically? I know Bellator has it.
Oh, what if you don't fight like you actually? The referee will step in like with Ngannou and Lewis. He kind of did it.
Yeah, we need something like that in boxing. We need to say, hey, I mean, I saw that stuff happen like very rarely. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like, come on, guys, you're here to fight. But if you're the guy, literally, he doesn't even put his arm out, and Foss steps in to hold, and he does that 4, 5, 6 times, there needs to be a warning. He does it again.
That was like worse than Klitschko, dude.
Third time, DQ.
That shit was like Klitschko. Like, I thought I was back in 2011 or something.
It's not boxing. That's not boxing, man. That's not boxing.
But that's shit,
plenty of ways to box and move without having to hold like that.
You see, I heard Eugene in the corner what he was saying. He was like, get that confidence going. This ain't the fucking time for confidence, man. You're in the fucking fight now, okay? You get smacked in that mouth, you see how you respond. And he didn't respond well. Actually, he might have even turned his back, to be honest. Like, come on, man. You want to teach these people feints. They feint and they don't throw shit. And look at how much he was moving around in the first, 2 or 3 rounds. He looked like fucking Joshua and Joshua Ruiz. Fucking circle, 360, 360 the other way. I mean, he didn't want it at fucking all, dude.
Dude, guys now today, they just want a free lunch. They want to go in, especially these guys who can't punch or really don't have the power to hurt, guys with a decent chin or whatever. They come in and said, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to – and this is what he trained for. He didn't train to fight. He trained to sit here and tap, tap, tap. He didn't even tap, tap, tap. He would tap, hold.
I thought he was getting elbow him at one point. I was just waiting for Parker to
elbow him. I would elbow him across his head.
Well, an elbow did land because Parker threw the overhand right and the fist missed, but the elbow kind of collected fast. So that's how we got the cut in the 11th, 10th round. But I mean, that was accidental. But
referee needs to. We talk about referee being the show like Jack Reese. But I'm talking about somebody stepping in and really just doing their job. This is
Yeah,
the time now. There are
like
times when guys are putting in work on the inside, mixing it up. You let them work, but somebody's going in here and just grabbing the entire time, the entire time, the entire time, just wasting people. I mean, people pay good money. We pay good money to have internet to stream these fights, and this is what we get.
you
It's
know,
ridiculous.
you know what was telling? The face off,
Mm.
the start. Because you see how fucking relaxed Parker looked?
Yeah, he looked like he was gonna roll over this guy.
He looked so fucking, and I love seeing that because, he mentally is, in my opinion, he's improved. He is mentally improved. But Far, he didn't want it. You have to risk it for the biscuit, my man.
No,
You didn't do
They're
shit.
not here to do that. They're not here
How
to
in the
do
fuck? And I don't care about the wide scorecard. What was it? 119, 109? What is that? Is that 12-0?
that. Nah, that's a round. He literally only won in one round. That's like 11-1.
I mean, it's not far off. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I mean it's there. It's right there. Yeah.
I keep seeing people whinging about it. You fucking serious? Point me which fucking rounds Far won, please. Oh, he won. His jab and his 1-2 and his holding was enough to. What in the fuck are you on about, man? I'm dropping a lot of F bombs. Sorry, but I mean, come on, dude. Like, let's be real. Seriously? If he won 4 rounds, he still doesn't win. You need to win more. You didn't do enough.
Mm.
He needs to see, dude. When that journeyman dropped him, I fucking knew there and then, even beforehand, no, he can't compete with Parker. This shit was being said back in 2018. That's why Kevin Barry was shutting it down. No, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. But I'm happy Parker won. And you know what he's done? He's beat someone in the top 5 of a sanctioning body. Something that a lot of other people haven't done. As much as Junior Fire isn't great, okay, that's there. And you can peel off this, Tyrone. You can go wherever you want with this, but I don't want to see Joseph Parker fight Chisora.
I think Chisora is done. He's been done for a while now, and he's just kind of been recycled and revamped. But they will go that route for the money. They'll do anything that Eddie tells them that they should do.
Man. Look, man, Chisora's lucky he didn't fight Parker in October 2019.
Mm.
He's gonna get Parker's gonna end his fucking career. He's gonna put him to fucking sleep. I'm telling you. He's gonna stop him. One of them. That's a bad fight for Chisora. Okay?
Yeah.
That's a bad fucking fight. And, we got Usyk as number 1, Joyce is number 2, Parker number 3, right? And Parker's been busier than those two. He's been busier.
Mm.
So, who's deserving really of another shot? But I hate how Chisora's saying, oh, you're a chicken, this and that. You lost your last fight, man. You look like a fucking caveman with a club. That was embarrassing, that performance. And Usyk didn't. Yeah, Stormy, risk it for the biscuit. Chisora didn't fucking risk it for the biscuit, did he? Over there fucking swinging over hands like this and that. Oh, he ran. He ran. You didn't cut off the ring. You didn't do shit.
All this talk about shape? Where's all this talk about shape? They're going to come in and they're going to do this and they're going to do that and they're going to be quicker than this and that. He came in and after 2 or 3 rounds, he was totally spent. And he was almost knocked out in that 6th round. Had it gone earlier. Had it gone
Still
later.
making fucking excuses to this fucking day. Oh, we didn't have enough time. Here we go once again with the training bullshit. You going on about your training, man. You don't know. Look, man, David Haye, I'll never listen to him again. But he has no fucking chance in this Parker fight at all. He would have lost in 2019. How the fuck are you going to call someone a chicken when they got a fucking severe illness? Because he just thinks a spider bite is like when an ant bites you or it's a little pinch. Because down here in Australia and New Zealand, The insects don't fuck around here. Okay? You get bit by something here, you gotta fucking die in like 2 minutes. Or even less.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. I'm not kidding. Because I have to look outside my garden every day to see if there's snakes and
Damn.
and see if there's redback spiders and everything. Hell no, you ain't gonna call me a chicken. I got bit by a motherfucking spider. Almost, I don't know which one it was, but it was a fucking bad one. Massive. He looked like fucking Peter Parker, man. When I saw that photo, you know. And then this dude's lost his last fight. He was saying March. Look at this dude, what he wants to do. He's trying to do what Dillian White did to Parker. Give him a fucking 4-week training camp. 4 fucking week training camp. And do it in London. So Parker can get screwed over for the fucking 3rd time in the row. Because we know Chisora's he's pretty dirty as well. He uses his fucking elbow when he he fucking leans on you. He'll fucking, hit you low and everything. You know? But I'll tell you this, right? Chisora's gonna fucking, Chisora fought Usyk like he didn't run 1 single mile in camp. He didn't run a. He didn't do shit.
Brooklyn Child called it Xbox boxers, saying that they use He said they train online on Xbox Live for their.
How much did he weigh?
Running in games than they do in real life.
18 stone 3. What's 18 stone 3?
18 stone 3. What's that? 257.
Hold on.
255, I think. 255.
255. What was he? Let me check the weight he was for David Price.
Every time a boxer goes bald, 9 times out of 10 they're shot.
Man, he
got a rule of thumb.
He weighed more for David Price. What about for Dillian White? What did you weigh for that one?
In the 240s, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Both men weighed 17.8. Wow. See, that's the shape you see. That's when he was in shape. That's when he was in shape.
Yeah.
246. There we go. Now you're weighing almost 10 pounds more. Man, this fucking.
When Dillian White was in the 240s, he was much better. Now he's coming in at 250 and not even 250, coming in at 260, 270 for that walk fight.
258. Fucking no, he was 270. He was 270 for that walk fight.
How much was he for he was 250 something for Povetkin as well, right?
I think it was 256, 258.
I don't know why they this is their thinking. Oh, well, they eat a lot during camp. They say, oh, well, my body's growing because I used to eat this much and train just as hard.
258.
Huh?
258.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to drop, 15 pounds.
But did you hear what this dude said? He said, I need to cut weight. You're not cutting weight.
You're heavyweight.
What kind of heavyweight cuts weight? You train accordingly. Cut weight, my ass. He was better in 2016, dude.
He was much quicker.
I'm not kidding. He was better physically and mentally back then. He's actually regressed. He's actually because he's trying to be some fucking. He's trying to box, like finesse but knock you out with one punch at the same time. Like you saw how he fought Povetkin. Fucking every shot was thrown with 100%. There were times where he wasn't even breathing when he was punching, dude. Like we're at that fucking stage now where I'm seeing that. I mean, it's just a mess, dude. It's just a mess. Him and Chisora are very similar as far as I'm concerned. That's why they fought twice. And that's why a third fight's been thrown out there. Go ahead.
I mean, right on target. These guys, they don't train. They really don't want to put that extra effort in because they think that, oh, well, the fans will just buy it anyway. I think these boxers today feel that the casuals will come and save them. You know what I mean? with DAZN and Canelo
Oh, come on. Look what I've got. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous now.
and all these guys, and that they won't have to listen to us because the casuals will just replace us. The casuals aren't here for a long time. They're not even here right now. And if I were to put money on it, the casuals aren't coming back for a while to stay. So they need to treat these hardcore fans, these boxing fans that watch it now, with respect. And they need to make the best fights, and they need to come into these fights in decent shape, in solid shape. You should not be having your belly spill out all the way over your trunks and wanting to fight. You can't be saying, hey, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that to my opponent, but you come in and you look like, a doughboy.
Parker weighed in. Yeah, and I agree with you on that. Parker weighed in at 240. Okay.
His body has changed, man.
He's gone bigger.
Come in at a good 225, 226, quick. He used to be so much faster.
I mean, he's not 30. He's not even 30 years old, man.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. And there's no strategy for that.
But he looked good. Like physically, he looked good. He didn't gas, in my opinion.
Yeah, he looked solid, but I definitely think he can come down maybe at least 10 pounds.
That's true. I did hear he was doing a bit more. He was doing more with the weights because he had some fucking injury or something.
Yeah, the weights are fine, but as long as you limit them and you check your diet, because I mean,
when he fought Joshua, he was in good shape.
Yeah, he was in solid shape. He was in very good shape. I mean, it's the game today, man, is just full of question marks.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, that YouTube channel that you were talking about.
Real Talk.
No, not that one. Hold on, what's this?
Boxing Bros. Bang Bros USA.
Yeah.
USA Arm with Matchroom.
Let me just type in what they
and they're all overweight.
What they said today. Let me just see this.
Seriously.
Let me see this. Yeah, they uploaded a video. Deontay Wilder versus the Boxing Bros play matchmaker and order Deontay Wilder versus Christopher Lovejoy.
X button.
You see, again,
the X button.
You see, they just think they can fucking run around here and just make a mockery of just the division and everything, and just say, oh yeah, well, these two should fight. Like, let's just take the piss, and I don't watch their video, but they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm sorry. Like, what's up with these fucking, maybe you would know, Tyrone, because you're there, right? What is up with all these Americans? Just they're in love with Joshua, man. It's like they're it's like they want Deontay Wilder to be like Joshua.
We have a lot of people who just for the sake of going against the grain, they'll do it. They always like to be the opposite, even if they realize that everybody else wants to be the opposite as well. Every other country supports their fighters to an extent. Here we have a big problem of just really rooting for the other guy, no matter what.
Yeah, man. So what else did you want to touch on from the weekend?
Really nothing much. I mean, I saw that Chinese guy, he got hospitalized.
Oh, what, Zhang?
Yep, dehydration.
Man, don't you ever put him in the same conversation with Joshua again. Ever. What in the fuck is that?
He's an old dude.
Using that shit to get away from the Wilder fight back a few years ago?
He's 38.
That's some bullshit there. He got fucking beat by Jerry Forrest, in my view. Yeah, draw's fair,
With
but
the
in
draw.
my view, morally, he lost that fight.
Who was happy with the draw? Jerry
With what?
Flores is actually looks worse than when I first saw him against Jermaine Franklin.
Man,
He
he's
looked
not very good
worse.
either. Zhang can't fight. He can't fight.
No. I mean, he got some decent knockdowns. It didn't seem like he had much on him, and it hurt him, but God knows what happened afterwards, other than
Man.
just passing out. The third knockdown was he was really hurt from that.
Yeah, he went fucking Bambi Street.
Mm. When you see that, you have to jump on that, man.
You know who I want to go in on?
Huh?
You know who I want to go in on?
Who?
I want to go on that little bitch, that Martinez. You know the one that pulled out on the weekend?
Julio C. Did he
Yeah,
pull
him.
out? Yeah,
Yeah,
what
he
about
pulled
him?
out.
He's the I don't
The
even know
flyweight
what
champ.
flyweight.
Yeah.
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 Why'd he pull out?
He pulled out because his hand hurt. He said, oh, it swelled.
Yeah.
Are
He
you
probably would
fucking
have beat that
serious?
guy anyway. It's probably money.
No,
Probably money. Those
because
guys
he's walking around here like he's the fucking greatest thing ever.
No,
Like,
he's
he's
not.
a bitch.
He's a shit fighter.
And he's a fucking cheat as well. Fuck that guy.
He's I mean, he can't I mean, he has no technical skill. He just comes in and starts winging wide, dude.
And these DAZN commentators, they don't know what the fuck they're on about. Thank
Of
fuck
course not.
Sergio Mora wasn't there. Was he there or not?
He was there being annoying. Chris Mandix was there being annoying. And the other guy that they had, Brian.
Oh, the one that goes, it's KSI versus Logan Paul. That one. The guy that's got that, the guy with the different voice,
Brian Kenny?
No, not Brian. He's got gray hair. I remember his face. I don't know his name.
I don't know.
Yeah. Man. That was fucking dumb, man. Like that card, in my view, that was better than the Joseph Parker one because that was fucking terrible. Oh my god, that was so bad. See, Tyrone, what I say down here, man, it's really bad quality, man.
They were making it like it was a huge national must-see event, and everybody in New Zealand was there.
Nah, it was only huge for. It was huge for Samoa and Tonga. It was not huge for New Zealand, though. That's the difference.
But why did they make it out like it was that?
Because they, you got to lie, you got to bullshit. That's what promoters do. That's what
Like
do.
the fight just was a non-starter, man. Like it just didn't have anything.
I tell you what, though, I'll take the New Zealand commentary over Australian commentary any day, man. Because Australian commentary is just is that's just my opinion. It just is, and that's it. But man, I wanted I just wanted Yul Jones' manager just to fucking.
No, he wasn't, and I'm afraid. Actually, I'm not afraid. I'm sure that's going to be the last we see of them and his team on a big stage.
Yeah, well, they said it themselves. The big stage is too much for them. That's why he lost.
Well, they'll never be there again, will they?
My guys is too much, and I feel like idiot now. And Eddie Hearn, you put the show on here, you put it in front of everyone. I knock you out.
And then Eddie Hearn's like, "No, I'm just trying to give fighters the opportunity. Don't laugh at me.
Don't laugh at me. You fucking stop the fight." They're trying to hold him back and everything, and he's going all red in the face, and he's like saying something. Dude, I got to bring the clip up, man. I've got to bring the clip up.
All right, I'll show it.
I'm going to bring it up, man. Hey, the UFC was pretty boring this weekend, apparently.
Yeah, Cyril Gane. I was actually looking forward to that fight, and I heard about it. I mean,
I
don't know how I feel about that.
Striking wise, that he's good, man.
I think he just wanted to play it safe and get up the rankings. So, I mean,
Man, I gotta
It's just one bad performance. I mean, shoot.
it's not bad though. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Is this sharing?
I'll share it now. Add to stream. Go ahead. You can full screen it if you want.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Before you go.
Ahmed, let's sit down.
Ahmed owned him.
You fight me, you can't. Go on, let's continue. There's some good answers, some good questions. We keep this on a level.
Look how he looks over his back. Watch. Look how he gets up.
I like you just get back. Don't laugh at me, please. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. When you laugh again, don't laugh at me. When you laugh, you son of a bitch, I fuck your wife in your bed.
Right.
Don't fight with me. Let's go. There's something I'll get you.
That little scarf he's wearing doesn't look too bad. Yildirim.
Yeah.
Leaves this room. They get close. He leaves this room.
I look after Chris and stay
Chris is in best hands. Chris is in best hands. The guy is here. You leave this room. You go out. Chris is in best hands.
I won't be secure.
No, we go. We go. If he's not going up, we go. Now, they get close. Now they get close. Kimse oraya dokunamaz. Evde indiriyorsun abi.
They let this go on.
Oh, look at him now. What are you watching at? Wait for it.
Now they get close. What are you watching at me? What are you watching at me? What are you watching at me?
Man, he fucking cracks me up every time, dude, with that. It's like he's so fucking mad.
You seem to really like him a lot.
Huh?
You seem to really like him a lot. You find him funny.
No, it's just like when he gets angry, dude, it's the fucking funniest thing ever. Like he goes mad. Like he's like, "What are you watching at?" He's like, "Come here, you fucking Mexican." Oh God,
Though, if the manager is the star and the fighter doesn't bring much to the table.
that's the thing. Like Avni just fucking, he don't know what the fuck he's doing, man. Look, man, this whole Joshua Fury thing, I can't wait till it stops.
Yeah, I feel it's gonna stop pretty soon.
It's not happening. That fight is not happening. Like, nothing adds up. And you see what Fury said the other day?
No, what did he say?
I should have taken the fight.
With Wilder?
Yeah.
I mean, still there on the table. I doubt he'll take it.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. he's either taking this fight or he's retiring. He's not doing anything else outside of those two options at all. He ain't doing it. He is not. Because, he's not going to bother fighting some bum. ESPN won't even allow that, you know? I just can't wait till the bullshit ends with it. I want my fucking first.
If that ever does the cross-platform thing again, I think it's shit. I'd rather have it just on PBC because at least PBC by itself can make better undercard fights than Top Rank, I think.
Yeah. No, Top Rank got some weird ones, man. Like,
they're ass cheeks. And if I'm a fighter, I need Tim Bradley off the commentating team. I need Joe Tessitore off, and I need Andre Ward. Take all those three guys off. I don't want them commentating my fight. Get some new guys in there.
Man. I don't know, man. There's something about Top Rank that just makes it a little bit.
Top Rank ESPN machine, dude.
Hey, dude, I've seen some things that have really annoyed me this week. Just about the whole situation. I won't mention the channel name, but maybe in the chat I will. But
yeah, just put it in the private chat.
I mean, we're getting people, man, that are saying that he didn't have a dent in his head.
Yeah, him and another guy who looks like him. They're two guys. They look the exact same, if you know what I mean. There are two guys out there who look the same.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
But I think the other guy is better than this guy a little bit. I'm not sure.
In fact, I probably don't know who you're talking about, but
let me put it in the chat here.
The thing with me is that, yeah, I thought of that one. I'm like,
they look the exact same.
Yeah, they do, but the whole point is, dude, he had a dent in his head, and that's it. And you're trying to bring up a picture of I forgot his name, so forgive me for this, but Maxim, the one that passed away, the European guy,
Dadashev, the guy,
yeah,
that guy.
They're trying to put a side-by-side comparison and say that Wilder's injuries were the same as his. It wasn't a dent. It was just swelling on the brain, or it was like something else. I'm like, dude, you literally see pores within the swell. Like, his skull is like fucking punched in almost. I don't know, man. Like, they must have eye problems or something,
A fracture.
It's a depressed fracture, man. It's a depressed fracture.
I said that earlier. Yeah, I said that when it first came out. A depressed fracture.
Yeah, that's what it is. You look at it, and then you look up the scientific term for it, and it fits it.
Yeah, it says it right there. So I don't know what.
Actually, remember we did a stream on this? I was putting all the stuff up about it. I had Stormy on as well. But again, man, I don't get it. There's nothing to really deny, But I think for them, man, this is where it all went wrong for them, okay? When that picture came out of the glove being smushed up, right? The one on Wilder's bicep, people screamed Photoshop. That was the argument they had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once it came out that it wasn't Photoshopped, they had no argument. So then they switched to other shit, right? But, see, they protested too much, and their one and only argument is now gone. So they admitted there was a wrongdoing there. And, I'm not even talking about the topic. I'm just saying, dude, we got people still saying the shit isn't real, yet they're making videos a year fucking later on it. Shit is crazy, man. I remember the times where they were saying, in 3 months, this won't be getting talked about. We're in March. So this is literally the time last year where it all started to compile together. Unbelievable, man. I mean, even with Black Star Sports TV, he said, "Man, who the fuck is holding the skirt up on this?" He said, "He's like, get this shit done in court, you know." And I understand because this shit's gonna take probably until I don't know when, but this is dragging on way too much.
Yeah, it's going back and forth, and Top Rank might force him to fight.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure they want him to fight.
the thing is, they can't afford for him not to be able to fight here again.
Yeah. Yeah, they can do it, man. They can do it in Miami for all I care. I don't give a shit where it is. You know, I don't give a shit where the fight is, man.
I feel just for that, cut the team down. Yeah, cut the guys who are worthless and come in normal. That's all he really needs to do is just cut out the people who are pointless in the team.
Literally, dude, have your main coach
Yep.
have Demarius because you can trust Demarius.
Yeah, I like him. He's pretty good with the pads.
Who the fuck is this guy in the chat, man?
Pigeon Mike Tyson.
He's a troll. It's that dude. What else? Main coach, whoever it is, the new coach being brought in, because I don't think you need JD is there for this one.
Really?
Look, Jay Demarius, your new coach you got with you,
Mm.
and that's it. And someone's going to learn to be a cut man.
You
Someone's
said
going
you
to
don't need Jay for this, or you don't need a new coach for this?
No, like if he's getting a new coach, he can be in the corner with you.
Right, yeah.
Because we don't need all the other fucking, his bodyguard even. He can sit in the fucking crowd.
Chris can sit in the crowd, dude.
You don't need to be with him. You got 3 people with you in the corner.
Have his brother.
That's all you need.
Have his brother in the ring walk if he wants. Only close family.
Yeah, his brother won't do shit. He'll just be there,
Yeah,
morally, motivation. Anyone else, I don't fucking trust at all. You keep 3 people with you in the fucking corner. So then if something does go wrong again, you'll fucking probably know who it is. But I doubt it will go wrong again like that in that context. But that's all you fucking need. Your new coach, Jay and Demarius. That's it. You got 2 people giving you advice. You got 1 person with the bucket and the end swell, the water, the ice, everything else. Cut man. Demarius could be the fucking cut man.
Right.
You know?
So our thing is this, right?
I just
Of
got
course.
to do something, but I'm listening, okay?
Yeah. Does Wilder have flaws? Of course. But I don't think there's anybody in this division here who really can take advantage of that. We don't have any superstars, super fighters in the heavyweight division right now. Guys who have it all together, who can punch, who can box, who can do it all. Everybody's weak somewhere. And not just weak, seriously deficient somewhere. We don't have all-around fighters, so he really has done all this without a real trainer in Breland, who's a fraud, and knocking these guys out. So it's for him. If the competition was stiffer, definitely you want to revamp what you're doing, but there's really no comp here, in my opinion. No serious comp. Ortiz was, but I think Ortiz would have been a force 6 years ago. 2015, 2014. He would have won. He could have beat Klitschko at that time. I think. But Yeah, man, Deontay. I don't think he needs to do all this changing up. He can beat him because he beat him in the first fight. The second fight was BS. They all know it was BS.
Who would have beat Klitschko in 2014?
Ortiz.
Oh yeah.
Well, if he doesn't do this jab and grab, but he probably is going to do the jab and grab stuff, right? So I mean, but Ortiz, dude, I was really when I first saw Ortiz, he beat Latif Coyote, and I was like, who's this guy? And then bam. I mean, he's good. Ortiz, dude. I just feel like I have to see if he has a lot still in the tank because age, man, will catch up with somebody, especially somebody who's like 47, like he is. Age will catch up. But he's in better shape than Povetkin, I think. He was in good shape for Wilder too. He was in good shape.
Yeah.
He's in much better shape than Povetkin.
Man. The whole division's on lock.
Yeah, they're all waiting for what Wilder's doing.
Yeah, well, Wilder's the king, man. He's got them all waiting. You know, he's got this division by its shoulders. You know, he's just holding on to it and he's gonna make a move left or right, and it's gonna impact a lot of things.
I just don't want him to fight Charles Martin or none of these guys.
He's not fighting him.
That Fury fight.
I know for a fact he's not going to fight him.
No.
I know for a fact.
I think right now they might be with the time. It seems like they're pushing hard for this Fury fight. I think it was the last thing they do before they die. He needs that one back.
He'll get it back. It's not a hard fight.
No, it's not a hard fight. It's not at all. He could have even done better in the first fight if he wanted to. But I don't know what it was. His performance wasn't the best, but he still beat him anyway.
I do man, this weather's changing too quick here. Michael Hunter and Hrgović.
I don't know if they'll get over the line.
I wonder what Hrgović has said. I haven't heard anything. See, when they
I'll
go quiet.
I'll put Hunter over Hrgović.
Yeah, same. Oh, he did say something about it. What's he said? Time to show the world what I am capable of. Huge step for Team Hrgović. Grateful for this opportunity, which leads us to the top.
They put that fight to him 2 years ago.
And that's it.
That fight was offered not 2 years ago, almost a year and a half ago.
Hunter's going to beat him.
Exactly. That's why I don't get all this. I'm not even. I don't even know if this fight will get made. That fight was put to him a year and a half ago, and Hrgović, they didn't want that fight.
Let's say you win a
Yeah, he didn't want it then, and it's just weird because you know they want to show this energy now, but the same energy wasn't shown then. What the hell was this? Look, it's just he didn't want it, you know. I think Hunter's gonna get him.
Yeah, but that's if they get that fight over the line.
Hunter's just gonna outbox him, and you know he's gonna get his power with later on. For me, Hrgović gets hit way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much by lesser opposition as well. But Hunter has to be careful of the rabbit punches because he rabbit punches all the fucking time. Oh, fucking time, man. All the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know, he's too slow. What time is it there, by the way?
6. Let me guess for you. It's probably like what? 9 a.m., 10 a.m.,
Yeah, 10, 11.
10, 11. Yeah, 10. That's
Yeah.
14 hours.
Yeah, this is an earlier stream for you, isn't it? Than the usual.
Usually a bit earlier. Just want to get it out of the way.
Have you been to the gym lately?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going tomorrow. I was working out in my basement yesterday. Just benching a lot.
How much you bench?
Well, my biggest ever, what was I? Kilos or pounds, you don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I've hit 315 before. So I'm back on Smolov, trying to get past that. So I'm around like 188 right now. And the thing that I'm actually proud of is the time it took me to hit it, because I didn't start benching until October 2019, November 2019. So it took me a little over a year to get that. Most people don't even get it. Some people, I know a guy in the gym been working out for 10 years and he couldn't do it, mostly because he's a dumb fuck. But
Man.
it's, it just takes a lot of practice and just going over and over and over and over again.
That's good, man. You know,
I can't squat though. I don't squat at all.
yeah,
I've
squat.
tried
Have
squat.
you tried it?
I've tried it. I couldn't do 255. I actually did 255 for one, but that was probably my max. It's probably even worse now. If I bench more than I squat, which is really, really bad. My deadlift's fine. I don't even deadlift at all, and I could probably deadlift 405. No problem.
Man. Can you bench more than Coach Chris?
No, I cannot bench. I've seen Coach Chris bench. He does
I'm a
like
very
405 for reps. So add a plate to my max on both sides, and he does that for like he did for like 3 or 5 or something on his channel years ago. I don't know how much he does it for now, but he said he almost got up to 500 pounds bench press, which is really good.
He's like, I'm a large, powerful man, and I could hurt you badly.
Fury's a fraud, man.
He's like, he's a fucking fraud, dude. This fucking chicken shit won't take the fight. He's a fucking, what a fucking nutcase. Oh, he goes, what a fucking chicken. Man, I mean, he is a chicken. There's no lying there. Man. Yeah, man. It's a bit of a disappointing week in boxing. Is there any boxing this week? I know Israel's fighting this week. Oh, yeah. Tony Yoka's fighting this week.
The cheat.
He needs to get out of the sport.
He'll be
You
seriously hurt. He'll be seriously knocked out, I think, soon. Depending on who he is.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get knocked out very soon. Hey, you got to share screen this. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, man.
In round number 3 that dropped Chris Ariel at the end of the round that sort of changed the way this fight was going.
Well, Chris.
I remember this.
We got a dispute going on in the ring right now. Oh, and now promoter Don King nearly fell down as he was trying to get down the ring steps. There's Don. So, well, we got Don. You all right?
I am now.
All right. Well, good to see you. All right. All right.
I am now.
Man, hey, I watched the Tyson Bruno documentary that just came out, and I'm on Stan, and he's like having a conversation. He's like, I don't like the way this is moving. You got to talk to me. I don't like it. I don't like the sound of it, man. I don't like the way it's moving. And I'm like, man, I would love to be a fly on the wall in his meeting rooms just talking about shit because, like, he would fucking, he'd be like, see, I'm going to take the money. I'm going to screw you over like I did this fighter and that fighter. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. I gave Floyd Mayweather a $500,000 loan, and this is only in America, baby. This is just I want to screw everyone over, and I love them so much that I'm a.
I still like this Stavern one. I promise Saturday to God I will be 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and none of these gonna stop me. And they said, ooh. And then Don King was like, promise I won't tell nobody, but I just can't keep it to myself.
what,
Woo.
what did he say? He's like, Stavern said to Wilder in the second fight, he goes, "I'ma kill you.
I'm a kid.
I'ma kill the
Realize
letter
he
Q.
didn't say kid, and I'm gonna walk away with a smile on my face.
This is my house. This is my house. I grew up here. I lived here."
Then after all that, he was like, everything you do, I can do better. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what? What's that supposed to mean? You know what Stormy said about that fight? He's like, Wilder hit him with the right hand. And Stavern got up and he's like, he hit me in the back of the head. Nah, brother, that was in the front of your face, man.
To be honest, though, that fight was like a joke for real.
Yeah, but it happened because of
That
different
should not be
circumstances.
a heavyweight championship fight, and we're seeing too much.
I know, but like nothing else could really happen. Like legit. And Don King, he's slimy, man. He'll
And then he forgot the name of his fighter. He said, Lou, and we have another fight. And is he here? Eric Monina. He will be fighting on versus Dominic Brazil.
versus Dominic Brazil. And I'm telling you, Dominic, he's going to be in trouble because Molina, he's going to get him and he's going to make him quit and he's going to make him get in trouble. And I'll tell you now, the thriller in Molina 2 is coming up. Nah, man.
Eric Monina.
Yeah. Manila. Manila. That's what he's saying. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I'd love to find some more videos of him getting angry because when he gets angry, he's hilarious, man. I mean, he's like 90, 89, 90 years old now. It's fucking crazy, man. I'm like, how did Satan live until that age? He's still going. Still got heavyweight champ now, still. It's nuts. Man, he could get 100K fucking at the click of his fingers, man. Just pull it out of the drawer or fucking something else.
Yeah.
Man.
Gives these guys an advance. Yeah, but I don't think there's really much else to talk about unless you have any points of discussion. But I figured it'd be a short one today. You got anything else we can talk about? I don't know if there's anything of note.
I don't think there's much going on in the boxing world, man. It's pretty quiet right now.
Yeah, it is.
Blackstar might be live today, but I don't know, man.
All right. Okay. Yep. Thanks, everybody coming out. Stormy B Man. Thanks for showing love, bro. Pigeon Mike Tyson, even the troll, came out asking for a link. You didn't get one, but maybe try next time. Thanks, Watcher, for coming on here and chopping it up. And I hope we have fights of consequence as soon as possible because it's looking pretty bleak right now on BoxRec. Pretty bleak.
Yeah, it is. Well, there will be a breakthrough.
I'm hoping there's like a surprise fight made, but
yeah,
I doubt it. I mean, no hate on Clarissa Shields, but I'm not really trying to see her fight. She doesn't put anybody out. So, no, thank you.
Do you
Benavidez.
reckon if she hit you in the chin? Do you reckon if she hit you in the chin, she'd knock you out?
If you hit anybody, they'd probably go, but
Hell
no,
no.
probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, your reaction would be, you see, this is what I'm saying. We need more talent here.
I would just say, I was close. Now, come on, throw a punch, and she throws it, and I don't even move. This is what I'm talking about. You can't hit worth a lick, and we're supposed to be paying money to see you fight. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's exactly what you would say.
See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no talent.
Yeah, that's what happened with Ryan Garcia. I'm like, yeah, go. And then you're like, see, we need to clean up the talent here in America. You go.
We do, dude. We just when I saw him straddle that guy, like that was your opportunity to take that guy out. Like he is so easy to
Turned
be.
his fucking back.
We don't like. I try to explain this to Laws, but Mike always seems to find his way in the conversation about it, so I can never get my point through. But my point through is pretty simple. Like in this country, people are playing basketball and football. Our kids are not doing boxing. So whoever we do have doing boxing is not the best talent.
What would my reaction be? And I agree with that. My reaction would be,
And like in a lot of countries, I think your country as well,
yeah, it's bad, man.
this has a similar issue. I think the UK is a bit different in that boxing has become a
UK is better there. The UK, they're good there, but not here.
Yeah. But if they have the resources and they have the energy and they have the time and they put these guys through and they're still losing to a lot of, foreign fighters, there's a disconnect here.
My reaction would be, you see, that guy's an idiot. You see, he's an idiot.
Mm.
You see, I don't care about that person because he's an idiot.
Right.
Or it would be maybe, I don't know, what else do I say? I don't say much always.
I don't mean to harp on the people, some of the fighters from the UK, but they have this mentality that they're fighting on a big stage here. It can be literally at Royal Farms or McDonald's, behind closed doors. But because it's in this country, it's put into their heads that, that they're on this world stage and I'm in America and they just shut down. I'm not saying they would beat them if they didn't have that mentality, but the fights would be much better. And there wouldn't be much of this, let me get a picture. Oh, I took a body shot. I'm just going to sit down here. You had him down. No problem.
And he turned his back.
Timid. Fuck out of here, man.
He turned his back. When you start turning your fucking back, I'm telling you now, if Chisora fights Parker, he's got to turn his back.
I think so. He turned his back a little bit against Usyk. It was hurt.
Where? No, where?
In the 6th round.
Oh, hell nah.
I don't know, but he was seriously hurt.
Let me see the full fight. Where's this fucking fight at? I won't hold you up for long.
No, you're good.
Every other fight, he doesn't fight like this. This fight, he chooses to. Usyk isn't even that good, man. I'm sorry. 6th round. Let me see the 6th round coming up. Here comes round 6. Let me just see this. He looks so slow in this fight. Oh, he looked like a fucking caveman, man. I didn't see him turn his back there, but.
Okay, yeah, I may have just been seeing things.
All right, yeah.
But he was really hurt.
Hey, do you know the TV series All American?
Is it like where they make certain products? I think it's like a how it's done, but I'm not sure.
No. Nah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. You're way off.
Ford?
That's nah.
Just Googled it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Crenshaw High, Beverly. What's all this about?
It's a TV series. That's all.
Oh no! This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Okay. I thought you guys would know about it more there.
I
But
don't even watch TV. To be
okay.
honest, I haven't opened up. Shoot, man. The only thing I opened it up, I didn't even open it up for the Darrell fight. I haven't opened up my TV, dude, in a while. Only if I'm playing video games.
It's been a while since I've actually used my consoles. What do you got, Xbox?
Nah, I got PS5.
You got the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any different to the 4?
There probably is, but I can't see it because my TV is shit. It's like a TV from 2012, a 40-inch, 1080p. So I can't really see the fidelity difference, the visuals, and the game lineup is horrible. So I've only been playing PS4 games on PS5.
Yeah, man. I think I'm done getting consoles. PS4 will be the last one for me. That's for sure.
PC?
Hmm?
You're moving to PC?
PC.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't really do PC.
Yeah, I've never played. I never really had a PC. I mean, I've had PCs, but nothing like top strong. Just play games on.
All right, man. Hey, I'll let you go. All right.
Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola is set for April 24th. Guarantee you they're gonna try to make that pay-per-view
Hell no. Where did you just say that now?
boxing scene on pay-per-view. Good
Fucking
God.
hell. This guy, he'd lost his fucking heart, man. Look at his fucking Wikipedia page, dude. The 2 pictures there of him overweight in that fight. Man, Black Star's he's gonna go crazy when he sees this. Yeah, man. All right, I'll let you go, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem, man. I might see you on Black Star later today if he goes live. So
Yeah, all good.
Chat or I'll try to jump in.
All good. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Peace out.
Peace.